Hello, my name is Miranda Reed, and I want to thank you for the opportunity to introduce myself and give you a little background information about my experience and how I would be a great fit for Atlanta Public Schools. I am currently going into my fifth year of teaching, and I have been a lead teacher for the past 3 years. Being a teacher on the leadership team has helped me to see how challenging, but how rewarding as well it is to work towards a goal. Being on the CSIP team has helped me to work with other leaders, academic coaches, administrators, our representative from Metro RISA, a representative as well from the state, in creating short term action plans and creating or implementing those plans to see if we're able to complete and accomplish those goals. Being on that team helped me to realize that students can accomplish these goals if we put the right programs and strategies in place. I also had the opportunity to work with my colleague on a program called Nearpod before the COVID pandemic began. And what that helped us to do is when COVID began, had already been teaching our students from this online platform. And because of that, we were able to coach other teachers on how to use Nearpod. And we're also recognized by our district for using it the most and using it the most effectively. I am always up for a challenge, and especially when it's something that's new and innovative. So, as a small piece of my background, I also worked for corporate America, and it was actually for the print yellow pages. And I was the first one in my particular office to volunteer to sell yellow pages online. Since then, I have been a strong advocate of businesses online, of learning online, and advertising online. And that was over some years ago. I also earned my MBA online. So I know that learning platforms on the internet can be very successful and they can be extremely effective. It's just that we have to find the formula that will push our students to succeed. I do realize there are students who learn better in a virtual environment, and I would like to be a part of a program that wants to offer these students the best quality instruction so they can succeed. I did go over some of those characteristics that are most important to Atlanta Public Schools, which include leadership, being innovative, and having compassion. And so, as I mentioned, along the lines of being innovative, I'm always researching and finding new programs that will work for students. And, I did work on the leadership team, and even in past experiences where I've either volunteered or worked smaller jobs, I was always asked to take on the leadership role or lead a project, and I was always up for the challenge. Being compassionate, I have always wanted to have a strong connection with my students and their parents. And even substitute teaching into full time teaching, I've maintained that with integrity as far as keeping a strong connection with the parents, because I do understand that they want the best for their children, and I do want them to know where their children stand and what we're going to do to try to take them to the next level. Um, what qualities do I possess that would contribute to this position? I do believe, as I said before, always learning, always researching to find out what we can do to make our program better. I was very much thrilled to see that Atlanta Public Schools was starting this program because as I taught during the pandemic, I was so concerned about school systems perfecting this process of online learning because we never knew when it would be required or how it would be evolved, how many parents would want to stick with online learning. And so, again, I feel very privileged to be a part of a program that sees the importance of presenting a quality product for our students and parents so that they can go on to have a great postgraduate experience. I do hope that I get to speak with you soon. Again, my name is Miranda Reed, and I would love the opportunity to join the AVA team at APS.